There's a steel train coming through. I will take it if I can, and I would not lie to you, because Sunday morning soon will come when things will be much easier to say upon the microphone like a boss DJ, but I won't walk up upon the
Hi, this is Ryan at Cincy Live Community News, Disruptive Radio, and I wanted to give you guys a perspective change about Christians for cannabis. I've never been a big fan of the Catholic Church. I've never really been a big fan of religion, but I'm a disciple of Christ, and I'm blessed to know this knowledge about these Catholic nuns who are raising cannabis plants and selling it all over the United States. Today is November 21st, 2015. I just heard about this. As far as I know, they've been doing this for a while. For example, maybe this hasn't been a while. I think they're new to this. This video introducing themselves is October 8th, 2015. At the end of this, I'll go ahead and play the video in full. I was blown away. I mean, seriously, it's crazy.
Hi, this is Sister Kate.
There's their plants right there, in this video, and beautiful plants. They grow both high THC and high CBD plants. Some of their plants are low THC, high CBD, and they are allowed to sell that just like I did back in, I believe we were first. If they're just getting started, we were first, because we started this in, November of 2014, when we were posting about this. Let me just make sure. I want to be right about that. Oh yeah, feeling good about distributing high CBD cannabis in Idaho. We actually didn't get our shipment in until December 23rd, 2014. But we started selling high CBD, low THC cannabis in Idaho. They don't have any medical laws. They don't have any hemp laws. They don't have any kind of laws. As far as legalizing it, that is, the only laws they have are prohibition laws. And we brought it to Idaho and tried to open that up for people who had never experienced cannabis and needed it. Like we had a lot of Mormon folks coming in and buying it who were, devout LDS, but needed it for their kids or for themselves for health reasons, and they got a lot of benefit from it. We had a lot of good feedback. But these guys are legit. I've been looking into them tonight, and like I said, I just heard of them. I don't know a lot about them. There's not a lot of information on their website, but they do have their products on here. They sell full leaf cannabis. They sell tinctures, they sell healing salve. I gotta buy me some of this. It just looks awesome. It's kind of the same line of products we were getting into. We also did soaps and other things, but from Catholic nuns, this is just incredible. I love it. Tinctures, that's gotta be the bomb right there. It probably helped with my headaches and my inflammation and my pain. When I had it coming in from the Netherlands and reselling it here, I was using it myself. I was using more than I was selling because I loved it so much, and it really did a fantastic job healing. So I'm going to play this video here at the end of the sisters. Enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. And anybody who doesn't believe that Christianity gives any allowance for cannabis. It's all throughout the Old and New Testament, and there's a lot of references. If you go to this website right here, Equal Rights for All /religious /Bible HTM, this gives a lot of those references. Some of them I don't think are in here. Some of them are. Oh yeah, Genesis 1:29. That's the one where he gave us all of the herbs that bear seed for us to use as meat, for us to use as food, and that's every herb that bears seed. Ezekiel 34:29, the plant of renown. Tons of different references. Exodus 30:23, the anointing oil of Moses. One of the ingredients, fragrant cane, translates into cannabis directly, and that's by Hebrew scholars, rabbis, Jewish rabbis that have came out with that data. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Give Christianity and cannabis, their relationship, anyway, a second look. It's really an interesting history. It's all over the Bible.
Hi, this is Sister Kate of Sisters of the Valley. Thank you for tuning in today.
What you're watching is Sister Darcy and I harvesting a high CBD plant from our backyard. You will also see some high THC plants in this video. During the long season last year, the first time the sisters grew their own crop, we developed our initial line of products from some very stony, very high THC plants. But then in December, just as we were beginning to make traction with the California dispensaries, something surprising happened in Congress. Included in the congressional budget approved in early December last year was a ruling that took low THC, high CBD cannabis plants off the Schedule I list, allowing them to be grown without constraint. As soon as that happened, we went to Harborside and bought ourselves a tray of Harlequin clones, and in April, when we harvested the winter crop, we were able to develop our line of non-psychotropic medicines. We still grow the high THC plants because we still make high THC tinctures and teas that are very popular with the local dispensaries. But starting in July of this year, we were able to open an Etsy store and begin selling our non-psychotropic products to everyone. This was a very exciting step for us, opening that Etsy store and being able to sell worldwide. And if you're looking for us there, by the way, we're under Sisters of CBD. Every day, science is learning more about the medicinal powers of cannabis. We have learned that the CBD medicine makes cancer cells commit suicide. We know that CBD helps people with COPD and with seizures. We've learned that the THC both mitigates the risk of getting Alzheimer's and may reverse it for those who are suffering from it. It's all a grand human experiment, really, and we are very honored to be part of it. Look at us, we are hanging cannabis in our office. I know you're watching this and thinking we're crazy, but really, we've got it hanging everywhere from not just this location, but our other location. We are trying to get onto our farm this year. We have an offer on it, and it's just going slow. Anyway, sisters out.
He's tough on crime, lock them up, you know. And that's the way these guys ran, and they got elected. But that wasn't the answer.
It really isn't working. And you know,
No.
they're now opening in some places faith-based dorms where the women are really being discipled. And you know, in the end, they're going back out into society, most of them. It's a wonderful opportunity for the church to lead the way, for them to have restored lives. And you know, that is working. It's a proven commodity.
You know, at one time, we had probably the largest prison ministry in America with CBN, and we did it with video, and the response was huge. Those men and women want to know the Lord, but there's something else we've got to recognize. We're locking up people that take a couple of puffs of marijuana, and the next thing you know, they got 10 years. They've got mandatory sentences, and these judges just say, they throw up their hands and say, there's nothing we can do. There's mandatory sentences. We've got to take a look at what we're considering crimes, and that's one of them. I mean, I'm not exactly for the use of drugs. Don't get me wrong, but I just believe that criminalizing marijuana, criminalizing the possession of a few ounces of pot and that kind of thing, I mean, it's costing us a fortune, and it's ruining young people. Young people go into prisons, they come out, they go in as youths, and they come out as hardened criminals, and that's not a good thing.
Exactly.
Well, Wendy Griffith,